I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2. I'm a little bit earlier than usual, but that should be all good. I'm going to be playing my Dark Elves. You're probably pretty familiar with them by now. Kylo's K-Knights had a sad loss in a very good game yesterday. So that was sad to lose it, but it was a very epic match. I enjoyed it. What I don't enjoy is that I'm now in the number 3 on the leaderboard with some actual contenders above me. It's because there's a team here with 12-3-1. That's definitely a better record than mine. And there's another Dark Elf team somewhere up here, I think. Let's see, that's me. Yeah, here, 10-5-1. Also doing pretty well. So we're going to have to really step it up a little bit in order to manage qualification with this team. They're not out of the running, but they're going to need to do better. And we are matched up against Wood Elves. We do not have a runner, and we do not have sure hands. This could be interesting. Let's have a look at Doomfox's team. He's got wrestle, dodge, wrestle, kick, dodge, wrestle, wrestle, guard tree, runner. Oh, catcher, I mean, this is a cool dancer. Movement and agility. And this one is definitely to be feared in this match, or rather, to be killed if we can, because he's got strip ball, mighty blow, and tackle. Yeah, he springs for a babe. Let's make him regret that. If he manages to get the ball loose, having an agility 5, movement 9 leap guy makes retrieval pretty easy. So yeah, this looks tough. This looks pretty difficult. We'll see how it goes. If he's the only tackle and the only mighty blow you have, then I'd probably keep him until that's no longer the case. But I'd probably skill up a tackle and then drop him. Yeah, I mean, I could have opted to give Jeff or AVQC sure hands as their second skill up. I could have also opted to get a runner, which isn't exactly safe, but it helps a little bit. Well, the strength 4 dodge can force him to roll a half die, but there's no block. He's also got tackle. So it's still, I still need him to roll a skull on the half die for the sack to fail. I mean, on the blotch guys, at least both down isn't a sack. Even on the block guy. He's got a bench too. I don't. Yeah, this could get nasty. Yeah, I'm not really sold on the idea, to be honest. Strength 4 or Blood Step to carry. I'm gonna go with Blood Step. Do I mind something a little bit more like this? No, this looks alright to me. I do mind assisting with that guy though, because it leaves him exposed to the Mighty Blow Tackle, and we don't want that. Reroll for the bad guys. Kick is definitely in a scary spot. Alright, so that's that then. Let's see about the line. Pows are good. Failures to break, not so much. Failures to knock down, even less. Right, so how about this spot? I don't mind that too much. Let's see if we can hurt that guy. Nope. Denied. Sad. Sad stuff. Pickup time. Pickup is nice. If we're here, then we make it relatively difficult for him to do stuff. So let's do that. So, no armor breaks in our first turn is definitely underwhelming. Tree willing to move. Also puts a Garter on here, which is a pretty valuable target for him to get his first punch in. So I'm betting he's willing to take that. Yeah, I'm worried. I am worried about this matchup. We're gonna need to kill some elves left and right. Preferably not our own. Hi, Seed. Okay, maybe he'll target this then. Fair enough. He doesn't have any sidestep though, so that could be an asset. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are somewhat exposed. Well, that sucks. That's a lot better than my first 3 punches were. fatality. I actually have a second witch. She's just missing this game. I fired my minus agility dude. I still have my minus movement dude. Basically line of scrimmage dude. But I do have a second witch on ice, basically. Yeah, good dancers. Good dancers. So the question is, am I willing to jump the witch in here and push him there and surf him? Would require putting a sidestepper here. That's a lot of commitment. That's a lot of commitment. I like my chances better with a slower burn than that. That's better. Thank you. Okay. 10 versus 10 for now. Oh, skill too. Oh, I still have it set to manual, and I sneaked. Let's see, let's set that to automatic again. I mean, there's worse times for that, I suppose, right? Still haven't disconnected Manus though. Would I have taken the plus movement? Yes, I would have. Especially his first skill. Yeah. So one of our bloodsteppers is on the ball, which makes it a little bit harder to set up the assists for the blitz we want. Makes this a 3-die, makes sense. Targets the dodge gun. Also makes sense. Still not really forced to expose himself. Gets a push, but he can do a follow-up block with Zesnor here. Agility 5, movement 9 is awesome. I think I would give him sidestep and then sure hands. Although, actually, frenzy is really, really good too. So this guy's position actually makes it harder for me to advance and do stuff I want. Oh, he gets a pow. That's annoying. Otherwise, on a push, he would have been blocking that dude next. Beep. Doom. Doom. Yes. Oh, well, this is good. This is helpful. Oh, absolutely, Harry Q. Absolutely. But I find the value in agility better for retrieval than for sacking. Well, and surfing. I mean, the thing about Witch Elves is that they're one of the best players to get wrestle on. I still consider her primarily a surfer. I don't like the surf he's given me here. I don't think it's good enough. So we're gonna hang tight. I'm gonna punch this guy. Yeah, underwhelming. So little progress there. Do I want this spot? Yeah, sure. He's not just going to give me a shot at that guy. Yeah, that's the thing is, you need to have a good sacker for those kinds of skills to be worth their team value. But when you have a good sacker, like this guy is, having the other guy with agility 5 leap and sure hands, lovely. Tree still quite willing to move around, annoyingly. We don't have enough guard or strength to really get stuck in, especially because it'll remove the protection that is currently keeping him from making sacking plays. But if we keep rolling pushes, then surfing does become a bit more appealing. After this block, it's time for his snakes. I think that sounds fair, right? That was interesting. So, time for a push here again? Or, actually, a push this time? Yes! Blocking! Blocking this lineman, so good. Ah, well, he does have 4 of them. But that deserved skulls. Okay, annoying stun. Especially because he's actually kind of in the way here. Not a fan of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I find that as you've played more and you're more experienced, you stop worrying about it too much. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would require having another guy on there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, rushing past here is really not a good idea. Hmm. Or we sacrifice one random dude out there on these guys. Yeah, I kind of like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's one short, so this guy can do it. Another failure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose we're here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 GFIs for the witch. That's too much to ask. Doesn't have any guard there. So if we have our guard here. Suppose we fail that first GFI. How bad is that? Okay, dodge used. Means a couple of 3+ rolls to get out there. A couple of 2+ rolls, I mean. Worth it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I still have to jump. Then I'd rather be here. Even there. Yeah, let's go with there. GFI is good. So I left the top open, but I think we should be able to manage this-ish. I mean, there's a lot of tackle zones around here. We have sidestep. We have guard on a fairly convenient spot. I don't think I'd be taking the shot at the ball here if I were... Oh, tree's down. That's good. The tree is locked in place. I mean, if he moves on the ball now, it's his one shot, and then the strip ball's hopefully dead. Doom! Doom! Right. No, he's thinking about it. I mean, this guy could assist, but no sidestep. This guy could punch, but no sidestep. Getting rid of the garter makes a lot of sense to me, actually. So, looking at 11 versus 11 for second half. Even if we manage to stall this, one turning is not impossible. Movement 9, 2 pushes. No grab though, so that's good. We could just use our sidesteppers. Have one guy left. Oh, Squirrel Dude died. Squirrel Dude is deaded. Yeah, punch the garter. Makes sense, I guess. Fail. No. Tackle does it. That's a bit of a bad stun. That's annoying. This, there will definitely be one more match after this one. Maybe two. So now the question is, who gets exposed and how? And these ones can still move. This one can, this one can, this one can't really get out there much. I mean, yeah, it could on a 4+2+, but not counting on it. Expose the catcher. Fair enough. I can see that. Scoring now is basically giving him a 1/1/2. Yeah, I guess you can do that. That makes sense. Tier 5. Sadly good. Ooh, that was big. I would have totally killed this guy if I had the chance. So, no guard means punching through here is not really effective. Hiding out there sure is no fun. Hiding there with no sidesteps even worse. Punching this now would mean dodging everyone through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them do have dodge. Is that enough? Not really. Hiding out here doesn't help much though. We have 3 turns after this. So, can we try and prevent a half die, a 1 die, I mean. Let's see if she's here and he's there. We don't want to limit where we can sidestep too much either. He's not going to cover that at all. So this is going to be trivial. Come at me, bro. Willing to stand here and let myself get pushed on the tree? Yes. Willing to stand here, make this a little bit harder. Maybe I should have kept the witch here. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. This is going to be the turn. This is going to be the turn and the play. Stunning that garter was basically enough for him. If you're interested in actually making use of agility, then Lizardman. Well, you can say that, Squirrel Dude, but he did kill you. So there's that. Oh, this one did. He's not? I'm surprised. I really expected this to be the turn he blitzed the ball carrier. These guys are in trouble now. Or at least, I'd be a bit worried about them. 3 turns for me to score. That's the idea, Blood Curse, but of course he's gonna have to let me. By no means guaranteed that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't make his play here, because I think that was the moment for him. Hiya, Duka. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not really enough. No, it's not the turn he blitzed that guard. He blitzed the guard, therefore he was stunned, which is why I was without a guard, which was why he had a one die on the ball with strip ball. And I expected him to take that, and he didn't. But yes, he does take his time. Filthy one-die pow there. No, goes for the foul on the guard. Ha! Justice! Alright, so whom do we want to kill the most? Is it the agility or is it the mighty blow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 GFI to punch the mighty blow. That seems like a valid play, right? That's actually a little bit far, isn't it? Now let's go with this. And then this is good. That's not actually a spot, is it? Crap. GFI for the blitz on the mighty blow tackle. GFI is bad. The blitz is also bad. That's pretty crappy. Right. So we kind of need that spot, but we're not going to get any better than this, which is kind of annoying. Should have planned this out better. This just basically leaves a way too easy one die there. Three plus? Yes. Something like that. It's sloppy. It's not good, but it'll have to do for now, I suppose. Not getting him down really hurts, though. That's nasty. Well, the thing is, the Strength 4 doesn't have sidestep, so I don't have control over where he gets pushed when he drops the ball. And the Strength 4 doesn't have block, so both down is also a sack. Pretty disgruntled by the 4 die on on his killer failing. That's for sure. I considered it. It was actually suggested in chat, and I looked at it for a while. Exactly. If I can give him no better than a half die, against AVQC, that's way better. Well, you're dieting, Calf, so I think that comes with the territory. But that send-off was very nice for me. Well, I mean, we still might. But to be honest, having it on art would be great, because getting sidestep on our Garter, that's good. That's really good. Alright, use up the reroll, please! Thank you! So good. So good. So that's in order for this guy to get a 2 die there, which unfortunately does get the knockdown. Both would be good, sure. I'd like that. So, doesn't have much left to pass to... Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't go for the play again. Foul again. I like how my witch is doing her work. I mean, you don't really see her doing much, but he's very cautious with his dancer, because anytime he because he doesn't have sidestep on his dancers, anytime he gets near here, he's risking getting them surfed. I like that. I really do. Two, 4, 6. Hey there, Kokoranta. One die is a push. Good enough. Yeah, I think he could have done the sack like from here and then dodged out again. Right, so this one is most in the way of us getting very, very, very safe. Hey, you can assist that. That's glorious. Oh, that's good. Fatality. 2 dead elves. It's becoming a game. So, what about here? Because he's got guard on all of these squares. So once we're there, we have that covered. But could also be here. Yeah, I like that better. Then we could be here and make it harder to get around there. Is there anything left to do down here? I mean, he could try and force me to not roll snakes, which I'm willing to risk, I think. And the reason I like this is because I didn't like the ability to... Wow, that would have been a lot of 3+ dodging, though. And losing our kicker would kind of hurt, so maybe it wasn't that ideal. Numbers advantage, well, it's okay. It's not great. It's absolutely scary, Ducky, yes. I mean, I've set it up in such a way that even the Agility 5 might have trouble. If he strips, he has a half-die sack, because he's not getting a 1-die here. Because this Garter is covering all these, and this guy's covering this, and the witches as well. But he's very aware of the witch's enormous surfing potential, so doing the strip here is scary for him. I think he needs a bit more. Not to score. I think it's more likely that he doesn't score. I mean, this is turn 7. 2, 4. Wait. Hey, I was looking at that. Ah, he's just going for the kicker. Well, that's kind of good, right? That's kind of good. Vortica. Vortica is fine. Vortica is splendid. Thank you very much. So I've actually managed to frighten Doomfox enough that he's refrained from a sack on the ball for 7 turns in a row, even though he had a leap half-die on him every turn. I'm pretty pleased. I am pretty pleased. So the Garter is the best candidate to hand off to. Am I willing to risk that? Yeah, I kinda am. And we're gonna 3-die that guy. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not 100% sold on the handoff though. You know what? Let's reroll this and then not hand. Well, at least he doesn't have a scoring threat. Oh, dude. So yeah, I guess this isn't hopeless. I mean, I could have probably stopped him from one turning. then again, if he uses the catcher for the one turn and the dancer for the leap in on the one guy who doesn't have sidestep, and he's got guard to, yeah, I think he could have possibly still one turned, and at least that's not happening. No, I think he wouldn't actually one turn with the War Dancer. I think he'd use the War Dancer to make sure he had the first push against. So I have two guys with sidestep. They'd go on the line, but the third guy who doesn't have sidestep would. What is this play? Just punch the garter with Mighty Blow. Okay, fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Okay. The tree doesn't have grab, no. But this dancer could just leap in from behind, probably. And you make the dodge, not the GFI. Rebuild Double Skull's death? Close. That was interesting. He's on 10 and I'm on... No, he's on 9 and I'm on 10. So yeah, that happened. If he goes for a quick scorer, we're not winning. No skills on his thrower, right? No, rookie thrower. Only one catcher. Only 8 elves. You know what? Let's go like this instead. Apo a KO. Oh man, that greed reroll. Oh. The reason I made that play was because I was like, yeah, well, the handoff was kind of risky anyway. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Here I am preventing him from making even a single sack, and I just hand over my touchdown. Might have actually considered putting the witch and the strength 4 one further up front. I mean, I took a risk. I knew that there was a chance. Every once in a while. Well, not just because I have to develop the team. The handoff to the Garter would have been for developing the team. This guy just skilled that game. He's already skilling. This was not about development at all. This was not about star player points. This was about removal for second half. Making the player count. No. I mean, if this guy had been on 49 or something, then maybe. But he's got his own. Yeah, if I'd snaked the handoff to Art, I would have felt worse about it. Because that's really giving up chance at the game for development. but this 3-die was also to acquire to get an advantage within the game. Tree on the dodge guy, that's good. Doesn't look like he'll be making a 3-die either. Do we want to give it to the catcher? Yeah, let's give it to the catcher. There. Jesus!
Thanks, mate.
Here you go, bud. We still got this.
Thanks, Liger. 6 of mine and 2 of his. My tackler, my witch, my bloodsteppers, and my garter. And thank you, Liger. That's oh yeah, 3 of his. You're right. Oh yes, I did lose fame. So, 1-1 then? He gets his back before I get mine. It did save me a couple of line of scrimmage hits. Yeah, that was great timing, Liger. Sorry, I was a little bit overwhelmed by a combination of things, but thank you once again, very, very much. A 1-1 draw would not be an utter disaster. Oh man, this. Oh, okay. So no tackle blitz for me, no witch sack for me. Pickup doesn't use the reroll, sadly. 3+ fail now? Nope, 3+ does not fail. Wow. This is just obscene. Okay, so he'd have to get out of the way. Sometimes, yes. So I'm thinking 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 die. Problem is that he's in the way, and he's also the best one to retrieve it afterward. Unless it's the strength for himself. So like that. Yeah, but with a POW. That's not a POW. Well. That's something. Badly hurt, no send off. If he apples this, I'm killing everyone. Ah, oh, you appoed it! I thought you already hadn't! Oh, I heard it end! That's no fair! What an awful, awful... Yeah, appoing was the right call to win this. I mean, he could still easily look at a draw. But... Now, that was a good foul. I wanted this guy able to move after. I would certainly expect so, yes. I mean... I expect the dancer to just run it in. Yeah. This was a nice play, though. It's a pity we didn't get the POW in. I do think Flick Soda is getting wrestled next. For that kind of stuff. Nope, no bribe. Yeah, but this is a line elf, and that was a 3-skill war dancer. Right. He blitzes with the wrestler, yeah. Gets the POW. That's the POW! That would be pretty funny, actually. I would be laughing so hard. That was Skaven. That was Crystal Hunter's team. So, since the dancer came back, we're still facing too many players. I guess we have to play for a draw, right? Unless we suddenly start killing everything, of course. Well then. If we kill 2 players in 2 turns, we might be able to stop him. He doesn't have an Apo. Okay. Okay. Here goes. Still got 3 rerolls. I've got 2. Well. Okay. Can do that for a turn. I haven't quite set it up so that I could capitalize on this some more, though. But at least we can make some... I mean, I could move here, but I've got other plans for him. Because he's Blitzen, and now he doesn't need the GFI anymore. Which is pretty cool. Let's see, how far can he reach here? So then he'd have to be there, she'd have to... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We can do all that later. So right now, if something goes wrong, I want him to be near her. Yeah. Alright. Something like that. First order of business. Protect the ball. A little bit at least. Next. Kill the strip ball. Still a huge priority. Also kill the tackler. Not good enough, but this turn it helps. So now that he doesn't have strip ball for this turn, I'm a bit more willing to rely on shit like that guy. Also punching stuff. To one die or to incomplete cage. One die. Yeah, let's reroll that one. Thank you. Because there's an agility 5 dancer hanging around. Okay, that helps a little bit. Not following. But yeah, this guy really needed to be gone, not just stunned. I mean, forcing a draw here should be relatively easy. It's getting to a point where I'm comfortable scoring. That's the real threat, thing. Tough one. Tough one. Fatine, I would guess they're from Blood Bowl Tactics. They have quite a bunch of tables and that kind of stuff. Also, being down to a single reroll doesn't help much either. Wrestler doing the block, not getting it. Good. Greedy, but okay. Is he planning? Nah. I don't know. He's fine though. But he's not blitzing this next turn, that's for sure. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What happened is I had a 3 die on turn 8. I didn't get a knockdown, so I rerolled into triple skulls. And then there was a pitch invasion, which got, I think, 6 of mine or something. That hurt a little bit too. Yeah. No. Still gets another punch at that with wrestle. Nope, still no good. So that's nice. So Catcher is a pretty viable target for removing. Because he needs to score quickly, and yes, he does have this guy, but having fewer options is good for us. Yeah, one of those is good enough. Oh! Well, that might not be enough. Especially because he cheesed a babe, the bastard. Right, so then he'd be here, I guess. Nope. There. Two, three, four, five, six would be here. That's iffy. So then he wouldn't be the one fouling. 2, 4, 6, 8. That kind of sucks as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's all kind of less than ideal, isn't it? Oh, we could just make that. That was silly. So, Garter would ideally be okay. Dodge has been used. One assist foul, but again, it's on a very, very good target who is very, very relevant. No stun even. Ah, man. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. A stun for a send-off would have been somewhat acceptable, but this one's shitty. Yeah, and that's a very, very easy sidestep is optional if you get sidestep is optional if you get chain pushed, right? Yeah. This is probably the moment I lose. Well, there were several together, but... Oh, that one hurt. Sure hands would have been pretty nice to have right now, yes. So, how about a both down reroll skull death now? Both down reroll skull death would be pretty nice. Or just a leap fail. Anything that ends with this War Dancer cast is well, sad optimism, really. Here's the jump. The jump is good. Gets the push. Do I prefer to sidestep or not? If I do, I'm next to 3 dudes. If I don't, I'm next to fewer. So yes. That away, I suppose. Now this dancer needs to disappoint him at least. Two tackle zones, aka way not enough. With the reroll used, that was actually pretty scary. Here it comes. Here it comes. With a jump? Why not with a dodge? Why not with a dodge? I don't get that. And it ends on that dude. Oh, that's my dude. I thought it was on the dancer, but it was a bit of an odd perspective. Okay. Okay. Which one do we want to kill the most? Oh, this is actually the dude that has to score too. Right. Yeah, but there's 2 of them. I have a hard time choosing right now. Okay, couple of shots at a POW. Didn't happen. That's better. Still no removal though. Sad stuff. Yeah, as long as I don't get them out, I'm not scoring, am I? Which means playing for a draw. Yeah, as for that question, whether I would restart my run, no, I'm not going to have the time. Semester starts soon, I'm going to be teaching way more again. I'm not going to have the kind of time required to make that happen. He's down to 1 reroll, though. We have the catcher maybe out. Getting the thrower out would be reasonable too if we can't target a dancer before scoring. I've got quite a couple of different ones coming up, including some organizational stuff. Let's see. 5-ish. Let's see. Honors, cognitive neuroscience, applied cognitive psychology. 4, 5, I think. But I'm not teaching all of them entirely. There's variable degrees of input. No, I do not, Distranov. Yeah, fair enough. This blitz on my tackler was the main reason I would have considered putting this guy here. Oh, just a push. That looks like a really good way to break your neck. Okay. So we have a 2 dodge mighty blow tackle punch against this guy. If that's a removal, then our chance if we score is way better. But if it's not a removal, then that makes our chance at stalling way poorer. We've also got a couple of 2 dice with no mighty blow as options. Play for the win, play for the draw. Could also just punch the thrower. No dodges, no GFIs. And then we still have two die blocks against that guy. That's a POW. Didn't get him. Shit. So, pretty much committed to the score here, right? Yeah. Nope, no POW. I think we're going to lose this 2-1. Yeah. I don't think we have the numbers to pull off this defense. Catcher comes back, that makes it even worse. Two, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. 2 out, 3 out. No, I don't like this. He needs to be out back. He needs to be around. She threatens deep, he guards back. I guess that kind of works. Yeah, he's basically still got everything he needs. I mean, these are just linemen. Yeah, the draw would have been the more sensible play. It's also boring. Alright, so he's going to move everyone here at this turn. This is definitely more exciting. Yes, absolutely. That triple skull reroll was also pretty exciting. And the pitch invasion too. There are actually lots of moments. Did anyone make notes for the highlight section? Probably did. Blitz now would be pretty okay. Yes, I could live with the blitz now. Yeah, that definitely factors into my decision. Well, if he scores in 2, then yeah. That's not where we wanted it. Bad. The way I see it, he's going to want to keep the ball out back somewhere. Yeah, it's really bad that he's still got both dancers after how much I've been trying to prevent that. Blocks before moving the ball. Vortica acting like a Fend here. I think it's pretty similar. I think I'm not entirely sure how the thing works, but I think a win, a draw, and a loss count roughly similar as 3 draws. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Okay, hands off now. Use up the reroll, please. Nope. Root's nice. Root helps. Thank you, Christoph. I'll try. I will try. I do have to admit I've been playing for fun more than I used to, which is probably part of why this is happening. That should not have been a knockdown. Push there would have been pretty lovely. Because I could have knocked this guy over with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here? Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, not worth it. 2 die into 1 die surf then. Do we send someone out already? If it doesn't work, are we stopping him? Let's send one guy out. One, two, three. That's all 6s. Do we take the 2 die or do we go for the surf? Still out and still good. That was a good pass. Thank you. Dare I get out of here? I haven't dodged yet, right? Yes. Two, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, somewhere over there then. Oh, that was a good pass. That was a very nice pass from the crowd. Thank you, crowd. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think there'll be a couple of different highlights in the same video from this match. Yes. I've occasionally, when matches have a lot of epic moments like this, I make kind of a match overview game, which is like a couple of minutes longer than the usual single event highlights. Kind of like those. Well, I mean, there's plenty of times where playing for the win is punished. I mean, on paper, I gave him like 60% of chance of scoring here, and me 30-ish or something. Oh, but yeah, he made an error. Although, you know, I could have sacked that very easily without the surf. I mean, I wound up doing it without the surf. Still not sure if that was the right call, but I didn't want to rely on the 1 die for the surf. So, Super Witch winds up doing a thing at least. Yeah, playing for the win is better for the community. True, because, well, I mean, it's better on average for you and your opponent. Because people throw away their teams with losses. And sometimes with draws. I suppose. I don't know. It's definitely more fun for people to watch, which is which is an important consideration. Yeah, I was kind of expecting him to do just that, Minza. I was expecting him to rely on a pass for next turn. Can't reroll that, can he? Right, so we kill the Mighty Blow Dancer because he's the strip ball dancer as well. Well, I'm glad you agree, Jimmy. Aw, that's sweet. Yeah, we're gonna want to keep tackle on him then. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I could have actually pushed him out of range. That was dumb. It didn't count. Yeah, this was silly, because pushing him there would have actually... Right, I had a push as well. Yeah, I was considering between pushing him away from the witch or not moving. Yeah, no, I think so too. I don't think I have that great a chance. But I'm... I didn't even notice the words were out of order, Jimmy. Yeah, no, the thing is, I'm having fun with the team, and they're still reasonable-ish, and I already know I don't have the time to set up a new one to get a second qualifying run. So that's okay. But yeah, I should have pushed him. Because it's really literally the square he can reach. Currently we're the number 3 teams. Okay. Wants to make it a 1 die with this guy? Yeah, he's gonna go for the 1 die then. So 2+ with no dodge, 3+, 3+, 1 die. Dodge use doesn't matter. Yeah. Looks like I'm actually getting punished for my failure to go the right way there. Could be worse. Yeah. Oh, wait. I could just go into the end zone. That was dumb. No, wait. Then it would have gone out. Because it strips... It strips first, right? Aha! Yeah, no. You shouldn't. That would have been interesting. I don't care about the dancer. I care about this thrower. All right. So... we can block that, which is not that great. If we get someone in there... I really don't want the 3+, but I'm gonna have a hard time preventing it, I think. Because it would be a GFI here, block there. No one... 1, 2... Yeah. Yeah, I think that's still the play. Fuck. Okay. I really don't relish any of these options. 4+ pickup? It's pretty shitty to play for, but I don't like the 1 die either. Yeah, I really might have handled this differently, I suppose. Oh, man. All because I failed to push that dancer. That was tense. That was interesting. Ah, now I really need to pee. So yeah, that happened. Good winnings, yay! Lino, no, Blitzer MVP. I finally removed his dancers. Yeah, that's right. That is right. All right, so 13-1-4. Still meh. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.